pitch. On the ground, right side. In time to Vaughn. One up, one down. Here's Trey Turner. Gets him to chase after that one. Crochet, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And a base hit, so a man aboard now with one away.
That is good. The first baseman.
And now here is Harper.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth.
To second, there's one on the ball. Two. And welcome back to the ballpark. Benintendi to the plate. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And that skips into dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Andrew Vaughn now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. One out, bases empty. He goes down looking. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
That one at 95 missed up top. Now 3-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. No score here in the second. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Crochet back to work. And that one in the air center field. Robert hustling after it. And it's caught for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ground ball, left side, and that squirts through.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
This is Bryson Stott. Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
And the 0-1. Runners on the move to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Hung up in a rundown now. Save! And they take the lead.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Brandon Marsh in the box now. No balls and a strike. Double steal. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores. And it gets by him. Another comes in to score. Caught the rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Check swing, and that's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Into the outfield, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out. Back here in Philadelphia, now the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Fought off foul.
You know, these White Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Real Muto up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Max Stassi comes up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
The Phillies leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Out on the drop, third strike. 2 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Fletcher measures 5 feet 6 inches, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swings through that one. 0-1.
The count.
Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The lefty fires. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Going on. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
I'm not really sure fair, when you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Here's Turner now.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits. And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Harper now. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. Just missed it. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Line drive. And Castellanos is out. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. The wind and the pitch.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Struck him out. 10 straight strikeouts. Now it's the shortstop, Nicky Lopez. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Right through there for a strike. The 0-2. And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Luis Robert. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He can't be touched. 12 straight strikeouts. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Crochet back to work. On the ground to third. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. So up next, Bryson Stott. Singled and scored his first time. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This one smoked out to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. And he's out on the tag. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Benintendi. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss. Real Muto to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So digging in, Andrew Vaughn struck out looking his first time. Foul ball there.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. So now here's the DH, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one down the line, and it stays fair.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here is Moncada in the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. Out to short, Lopez. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. That's back. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Trey Turner at the plate. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And at first, Bryce Harper to the plate.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a strike.
You know, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only 1 of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Rudder takes off. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And the pitch. Rudder goes again. Pitch misses.
You know Trey Turner is a threat to steal. You can't let it be that easy for him.
Rudder goes again. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Ripped on a line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Bohm stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2. Line to left. Fair ball. Castellanos around third, and that rolls into the corner. To second now, but he's safe as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch.
Runner breaks for third. In the air, out towards left center. It gets down a base hit. Hung up in a rundown now. Throw to second, but he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation.
Runner takes off to second, and that's not it. 4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Caught in the rundown now. Scrambles back to second safely. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over.
He's trying for third. To the right side. Vaughn takes it himself, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Max Stassi.